Here is a Lakewood rain guard box fan. I believe the model number is 225RG. The RG, of course, would stand for rain guard. Trademark. Let's flip this thing over and see if we can verify that on the stamp. So it just says 225, but I'm pretty sure it's 225RG. These fans are really uncommon. You don't really see these around too often. But I have to think that they were probably pretty good fans when you bought them new. This particular fan is kind of a pile. The motor was fried when I got it. I ended up replacing it with a Macmillan motor. I think these fans were from the early 2000s, 2002 or 2003, somewhere in there. So this one has the Macmillan shaded pole motor. Originally these would have come with a PSC motor, and those were small but mighty PSC motors. The problem was, as far as I could tell, as soon as they got any congestion, they would burn up. They would quit because they were really high performance motors and they would run hot. And then as soon as you got any lint, dust and stuff stuck in these little gaps here, the motor would overheat. And I think most of those fans probably just went straight into the trash. But I happen to have a 97, you can't really see the label on there, but the motor is from 97 and it came off of a Holmes fan, but this happens to be the same Macmillan motor that they were also using on the Lakewood fans at that time. So all the box fans, including the cool operator fans, also had this motor. This also had a thermostat, but when I removed the motor, I also took out the thermostat, control box, and then I just glued down the control knob for aesthetics. The speed selector works, but it doesn't really line up correctly. So at least it works. At least the knob fits and it works. These Macmillan motors from the late 90s, mid to late 90s, are known for having a pretty big speed variation, particularly from the medium speed to the high speed. So it'll have a nice, slow, quiet, low speed. We'll start it on low. And then there will be a kind of a moderate jump to the medium speed, and then a big jump to the high speed. So you get a really nice, calm, quiet, low, and then a really loud, aggressive high speed with kind of a moderate medium in between. The blade seems to have pretty good balance. There's really not much vibration here, although the guards do rattle a bit, but I used some double-sided mounting tape and I put some of that, you can see in here in between the guard and the frame, to try to take care of some of the rattle because it would get pretty loud. This guard is a little bit chewed up too, and it's got some stains on it that I couldn't get out. It's pretty rough. Like I said, this fan's kind of a pile, but I still think it's pretty cool. This is where the original plug would have gone in to the old motor. The power cord would have plugged in there. Alright, so go to speed 2. Go to high speed. So it's louder than it is powerful, but it still moves a pretty decent amount of air for what it is. Yeah, it's kind of a piece of crap, but I think I'll hang on to it just because I don't know when or if I'm ever going to see another one of these, and I might run into another fan at some point with one of those PSC motors and get a chance to put the original intended motor on this thing. Who knows? But yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm not really sure what particularly is guarding from the rain on this fan. To me, it just kind of looks like the box fan. I don't know. I don't think it would do too good if I just put it out in the front yard, ran an extension cord to it, and ran it out there in the rain. I don't think that would go very well, but we won't know until we try, right? All right. Thanks for watching.